Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brie, and in today's video I'm calculating my July net worth. Um, so I had already gone ahead and kind of wrote down the balance that the balance of my various accounts. Um, this is the balance at the end of the month of July. So yeah, so my total net worth for the in emergency fund is, I'm just going to like transpose all this amount to here just to make it simple. So as of end of July, we have 29,605.62 in our emergency funds. But this is not entirely emergency fund. This is also the same account where I keep my escrow funds that I use to pay for things like home insurance and now tax. Okay, and then my brokerage account is 9,265.24. My rollover IRA has a balance of 150,536.01, and my Roth IRA is 2,454.76. My solo 401k is 57,323.93, and my work 401k is 56,777.95. And then my rental investment, my rental property, 170 minus 99,643.06. That's 70,356.94. Okay, so if I add all this, that should give me my net worth for my net worth at the end of the month. So, but I can also just do 500,748 minus 99. This is actually my first time hitting $500,000 in asset, which I am extremely happy about. I actually did not notice that until I was writing all this down, and I was like, oh my god, I've reached $500,000 in asset, which is awesome. So my net worth at the end of July is 401,105.08. Yeah, so let's see if that adds up. And this is actually me hitting 400k as well in terms of net worth. Which is amazing considering the fact that when I started this second round of my personal finance journey, I started at 42,000 as net worth. Okay, so when I started this round of personal finance journey in December 2021, my net worth was $41,000. So in a matter of 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, a little over 3.5 years, I've made changes, started investing, started being wiser with my money, and I'm at like 400k right now, which is amazing. My goal for the year was to get to 500, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it would be safe for me to say I would be at like 450 or 440. I think that would be a safe bet, but I'm pretty sure that within a year I will be at $500,000 in terms of net worth. So yeah, just trust the process, keep going, and it's an amazing feeling. But anyway, so let's move on to my contribution tracker. in terms of contribution tracker, in July, oh, you know what? Hold on. I think my company is is it supposed to be in July or August, the second match of the HSA? Hold on. I need to go check something really quick. Okay, so yes, I did get my second match of HSA for the year in July. So it was $250. So my HSA contribution in July is $542.30. Okay, and my 401k match remained $338.46, and my 401k contribution is $1,692.31. So my total contribution in July was $1,692.31 plus $338.46 plus $542.30. That's $2,573.07. Okay, which is awesome. So okay, so let's move on to this over here. That's $2,573.06. Okay, and now let's put this to the side for now, and we are going to work on the Networth Tracker right now. So in July, my total asset was $500,748.14, and then my mortgage on the rental property is $99,643.06, which puts my net worth at $401,105.08. And as you can see, progressively I've been inching towards 400k, and I reached this milestone in July. Even though I started the year at 350, I ended January at 351. The market went through a couple of months of turmoil before picking it up in April and keep going up in July. So 41105.08 is my net worth at the end of July. So my gain in July is 401,105.08 minus 389,611.66. So again, 11,493.42. That's how much my net worth went up by. So we're going to transfer this amount into here, 11,493.42. And if I take out my contribution of $2,573.06, that means that I had a net gain for the month of July of $8,920.36. So $8,920.36, which is probably like the least in the last 3 months, I think, because in January I gained 7,000, and by gain this is purely market appreciation. And then in February I lost 6,000. March it went down another 8,000, and then in April I gained 9,000, 16,000 in May, 14,000 in June, and 8,000 in July. And I feel like these two, especially May and June, that was the market having like insane fluctuation. And I think July it has stabilized a little bit more. So anything that is over 10K in appreciation in a month, I think it's a little, the fluctuation is a lot. So but yeah, but I'm very happy about my progress. I'm very happy that I reached 400K in terms of net worth. I'm even happier that I finally have a handful $1 million in terms of asset. And again, I'm not counting our house. There is our house, our position in the house is not part of this calculation. This is purely investment. I don't want to be counting. There are people who calculate their net worth differently, and some people will include their house equity. I don't want to include my house equity in this, just because it will make it seem we live in an area where the market has in the prices in the area have gone up a lot in the past couple of years. It's a very desirable neighborhood, which I understand, and we were extremely lucky that we got in at the time that we got in, because there is no way in hell, excuse my language, that we will have been able to like afford our house if had we waited like a year. But yeah, so that's it for my July net worth calculation. I can just put my tracker back in my planner. Okay, so let's put this here. Yeah, so that's it for my July net worth tracker. What about you guys? Do you track your do you track your net worth? If you do, are you meeting all of your goals you set up for yourself? If you're not, are you interested in starting potentially to track your net worth? I think tracking net worth, it's really good exercise that I believe everybody should do. And it kind of helps you put yourself and see where you are, not necessarily compare yourself to other, just don't do that. But it allows you to see your progress. It allows you to see how you're doing financially. It can help you also budget and figure out where you need to cut if you want to, pay off debt, or if you want to increase your asset, because net worth is asset minus debt. What you own minus what you owe. And the less you owe, the higher your net worth is going to be. The more you own, the higher your net worth is going to be. So tracking your net worth is a really good exercise. I think it's a necessity if you are on a personal finance journey, because it helps you track your progress. I would never stop saying this. Networth Tracker is a game changer because it allows you to see where you are, where you want to, and also figure out where you want to be. Do you want to, own this much asset? Do you want to start investing? Do you want to start saving? What are your goals? It's not just about saying, oh well, I want to save this much amount of dollar in this specific period. It's also about thinking about your future. Are you thinking about retirement? Are you thinking about what you're gonna do? Are you hoping to keep working until the day you die? Things like that. But anyway, so yeah, networth tracking is a good exercise that I think anyone should include as part of their personal finance journey. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Again, thank you so so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye and happy savings.